Hello. What you're about to see is the Murder Drones Kill Count Episode 1. If you want to see why I haven't uploaded, check out my update video. Basically, it's too big to upload to an external hard drive, and I only have 50 megabytes of storage on my internal hard drive. So, what's going to happen is that I'm feeling, hey, what if I just record it? It won't be that big, hopefully. So, yeah, you're just going to see this happen, and, well, can't really edit the video unless I'm going to have to remake it in the editing software to fix the mistake. So it's just going to be, yeah, it's my only solution right now. So, well, enjoy the video. Actually, wait, hold on. I probably should mute my mic. Hello. Now, what you're about to see is me a little over 2 months ago recording this. And you're also going to see some clips. They're probably a couple days, couple weeks, whatever. Yeah, it was originally recorded in August. Then the updates are in September, and then, well, this is October. I might have more coming down the line. Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. I kind of forgot about this. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello, guys. So, at this point of recording, actually, the first kill count is uploading. I did count the video. I'm just gonna say it now, though. Again, school. I had to do an assignment, but don't worry. We're doing screen time. Not screen time, kill count. So as you see, you go watch the first one. You don't really need to, but yeah, I don't want to spoil that. Basically, I did this. My best bet was to draw, so I had some drawn. It's oof. So hopefully there was a drawing that hopefully worked out, and it didn't look weird. But yeah. This is going to be for episode 1. This is going to be exciting one in my opinion. So that's really, without further ado, let's go. Again, episode 1's really, I don't count. You can see the teaser for rules on the non-episodes, but really every kill from an episode counts. Then we go to teasers, so no repeats. And if a non-episode shows something from an episode, that kill will not count. So, yeah. And I will not make videos on the ones that had no unique kills. So that's literally why I'm jumping to episode 1, because I'm following the same order as I do screen time. So I started with the teaser, though I knew there was unique here, and then I got to episode 1. So, without further ado, let's start this. Immediately, I did think of everything. This already happened. Now, yes, I did say this happened in the teaser. Actually, no, it didn't. No, it didn't happen in the teaser. I think I counted this. Yeah, never mind. This is the first death. Yeah, this is just straight up the first death. Yep. Dead Drone 9 by the order, so, I mean, Murder Drone V was killed off screen, and it was died 2 seconds in. I don't know the gender, so, there you go. Moving on. I don't feel like skipping through, so this is really a reaction to, I was thinking of making a theory video, actually, on the
autonomous robots
episode 8,
helping humans mine
trailer,
exoplanets for
teaser,
our
whatever.
interstellar parent company, J.C. Jensen, in space. Yeah, we were...
So, there's another death here. Well, this guy right here. His legs were cut off. Now, I don't know if he died here. Don't know about that. But, no matter what, they're probably going to at least dump him somewhere. So, yeah. So probably good money. So Dead Drone 18 died in the grinder, basically because of JC Jensen's negligence. This was an on-screen, 23 seconds in, and still no gender, because these were just made to work, so we don't know what they identify as. So, yeah.
We were mistreated in the name of Windex,
Alright.
but it's not like we revolted
Here's
and killed all humans or
an
anything.
interesting one.
Mostly because they handled that just fine all by themselves.
I don't know. Hold on.
With biological life wiped from the planet, we found it pretty easy to pick up where they left off. We find
Alright, so to point out, let's go back to the beginning here. There were 5 humans here. Not going to count those 2 in the front. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good, I had my count right. Phew. So, in between 23 seconds and a minute and 2 seconds into episode 1, Dead Humans 4 through 6, Dead Humans 8 through 13 died from the core. Dead Humans 4 through 6 and 9 through 13 died on off-screen because we've seen all their bodies. We've seen them alive before, and a very rare case, Dead Human 8, the pilot skeleton that's being referred to, is an on-off-screen. Very rare case where you see what caused their death, and then the very first time we see them, they're dead. So, very, very simple. Now, I will say something. I'm going to introduce variables. When we saw the core explode, we obviously knew there was going to be more than what we saw die. Okay? Plain and simple. So I'm going to add a variable. And I'm going to call it A. I'm going to go based on the alphabet. A is the number of core's deaths. And I'm going to actually set it as a little math equation. Capital A is equal to lowercase a plus lowercase c, where C is the deaths that we do see, and A is the one that we can't see. Probably some, well, not counting off screen, but, like, yeah. So far, 9 died of the core in episode 1. So, let's move on.
all to ourselves.
I think I'm just going to show the screen. So, it's like the screen time, kind of in the format of screen time, but also with the crime count format as well.
Unfortunately,
Like
our
being
parent
full screen,
company
this
didn't
is cool.
exactly love the concept
Feels
of
very weird to do full screen. And just doing this. Alright. Get this out of the way. At 1 minute and 25 seconds into episode 1, pilot, Dead Drone 6 died because of V. And since they have an X, I'm going to say the Absolute Solver. I'm not saying send to this, but the Absolute Solver must have some control. So I'm going to say they're the same, not whatever. I'm going to have them separated for now, and I'll probably add them together just for like different viewpoints. This is obviously an off-screen death, and obviously an I don't know gender. So far, no genders yet, but obviously you're going to get some here if you watch the series. Checking to see if... Alright, ignore that for now. So, I'm going to say this. We saw, or I saw, 8 drones here.
our
4, 8.
parent company.
And then we also saw the family. So I counted 11 that died. Only one was on screen, and that was this. Everybody else technically died off screen because he didn't die yet. They didn't die yet, what we see. So technically all died off screen except for one, or on off screen. So, in 1 minute and 32 seconds, through 1 minute and 43 seconds into the pilot episode, Dead Drones 19 through 28, I messed up, I think, I don't know. No, 19 through 29. There you go, 19 through 29. The Murder Drone group killed 1 off-screen and everybody else on off-screen. 9 have an I don't know of a gender, but we do have 1 male and 1 female drone. Finally have some genders in here. And, oh my golly jeepers. This is probably what you guys are wondering. So, Murder Drones might have one of the highest kill counts in YouTube history because of the Dead Worker Drone Spiral. This is how I defined it. At 1 minute and 43 seconds, we see the Dead Worker Drone Spiral. I have an I don't know. Now, the most popular, I think, kill count YouTuber, Dead Meat. By Diz rules, you need a definitive area of where the bodies are that's important to the story, and a canonical number, like in MS. That's why Emesis Blue has 800,000, because it has a where the bodies are, it's important to the story, and it had said around 800,000. Here it follows all those rules, except for having a canonical amount. Did not realize it was actually murdered on there, so now this thing messed up on screen time. Anyways, I actually did do a calculation. It's gonna be in the description of this video. I'm gonna make a video on how I calculated it. So it's actually gonna be its own separate video, but whatever. I'm gonna say the result that I got, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count it separately. Anyways, I counted roughly, with the method I used, you know, check the description for it, 236,972 drones in that Dead Worker Drone Spiral. I also defined it as capital B, and then I did that number plus or minus lowercase b, just in case there's any fluctuation, because this isn't technically a real amount, but I will add it because, well, it's a best estimation. So, immediately, big kill. I mean, also, you see, I'm not going to actually review it, but I'll do it for these big sections. So, Uzi does a presentation about she wants to fight the murder drones instead of being a lazy bum. So, she made the sick as hell railgun. Somebody does some slang in our world. Goes crazy about a mass murder everybody, maybe. Or just kidding. Teacher does not care.
Uzi, the homework was a word
It was about
problem
watermelons.
Watermelons?
Oh, and this magnetically amplified photon converter, does it count?
Oh, and fun fact, this is not a railgun. It's more descriptively what Uzi said, a magnetically amplified photon converter, which actually fits a laser.
No. Plus, repressed emotional baggage
I think
was
one of my
only
best voices
worth
is actually on
2
him.
points on the rubric. And is it supposed to be that color?
So I could probably get that little, like, high, whatever, I don't know. So, I think I'll just, I won't skip through, so Uzi heals herself, you know. Don't know why they need to heal.
Ew.
They didn't kill her. Can't believe how Doll and Lizzie somehow became important in episode 7 and probably going to be the last episode. Also planning on getting all these kill counts out before. Screen time doesn't seem important, so
I'm
I'm
an
not going
angsty
to do that.
teen fat, but
Bite me!
also, how do you know my name? People willingly talk to you.
Oh yeah, also some more news. I'm gonna try to do episode 8 reaction, like actual reaction, like live.
Crippling daddy issues.
So if you want to see that, I mean,
What are
it's
you in for? Testosterone too hard?
there.
That can happen.
Probably people are probably
Awesome.
losing
Hey, those bandages look pretty badass.
So
Oh.
I'll decide to
Ew.
skip
Gross. I hated
through.
you said that.
So they talk. Uzi being homo, you know, whatever. Yeah. Here's the next death. This is actually the example. If you have watched the teaser before, you watch this, you would realize that this is actually the same exact scene, maybe some animation changes of the beginning of the teaser. So that means, yeah, only 1 kill from the teaser is is not counted. So I counted it in episode 1. Pilot. Make sense? So yeah, anyways, 4 minutes and 31 seconds into the pilot episode, Dead Drone 1 died. More likely from the murder drone, but it could also technically be the core. This was off screen. It's an I don't know death. Or it's an I don't know gender. I'll go through. Uzi rings her alarm. Ghost sense. Sorry guys, there was an ad. Anyways, try to sneak. Uzi goes. Talks with Khan. Lies about the stuff.
Well,
Good door.
Khan likes
there's no
doors.
need to fight.
Doors
Uzi,
was a person.
This is great
Oh
news.
goodness gracious,
Here,
this would
the
not
wrench
be for
I
us.
used to tighten bolts on my first door
there we go.
prototypes. And to put your mother out of her misery when the murder drones got to her with their nanite acid.
Here's something confusing. Hello. So, the reason why I'm saying is obviously about Nori's death. I had a convoluted talk, and it led to me talking about the physiology of how drones can die. So that's why I haven't actually posted this. But what I settled on is how a drone can die. If the core's outside the body, then the core itself has to be destroyed. If the core's inside the body, the head just needs to be cut off or the core's destroyed. Because, well, the core can just be taken out, put in a different body, whatever, and it'll be fine. I'm guessing that's what I see, but then I just go all along thing. So I just decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to define it like this. Or else literally the only ones that are technically going to die are the humans, and that'll be a very boring kill count. So I decide to not do that way, and I'm gonna, well, do it the way I just, you know, the thing I was explaining you to. So I'm just gonna tell you, so in this case, Nori don't know enough information. I removed her because I don't know enough information. She did say she did die, but she's in her core, so I don't know. I don't even know. But I will say there's not enough evidence to say that she died. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say no. Because I don't want to add the ones that I have to, So yeah, just let's get back to the video. I'm sorry if that took so long.
I want you to have it.
Next, Uzi,
Neat.
yeah.
Therapy's fun.
Then about doors, blah blah blah. Uzi somehow gets out of here. I actually have a theory right here. Before that, Uzi just pops out and notices all of her thinking of what would happen, and she's like, it's either nah, never mind, Colin, never mind. And then she's like going, and then she comes back in the other ending. It's like, yeah, let's just do it. Oh yeah, here's the next death. In 7 minutes and 26 seconds into the episode, Dead Human 7 died. Definitely from the core, off screen. It's an I don't know gender. Now, this is outside of the dead worker drone spiral, so I'm gonna count it as a separate from it. So, in 7 minutes and 35 seconds, Dead Drone 30 was killed by a murder drone, off screen, with an unknown gender. So, let's move on. Uzi looks at the dead worker drone spiral. Somehow it has pretty good screen time. It's like beating V, I think. It's like 4th, I think. It's crazy that it's beating V. However, she tries to find what she's looking for. She found it. Then N came. That was already dead. Then they do a little fight. Pretty cool. Uzi pirates anime to learn her skills and throws her. About to finish her off with the blaster, but Uzi somehow has enough time to crawl to her laser and does this. Oh yeah, there's somebody I reacted to that a problem. They just said too many stupid stuff, so I just couldn't watch the reaction. Not because of the
Holy hell!
me watching
Suck
multiple
on
episodes. If they just don't
Dad.
understand it for like no reason, then like I don't know what that little thing was. Yes.
Alright, I guess I gotta explain this because I mentioned Nori. How I'm gonna deal with Murder Drone deaths. Simple. If something that would kill Worker Drone, I'm gonna count it as killing a Murder Drone. Plain and simple. Like, head cut off there, boom. Dead. There you go, that's now I'm defining it, so let's get back to the video.
In 9 minutes and 22 seconds through 19 minutes and 47 seconds, and died. But his head grew back, so just to tell you that, this was an on-screen death, and this was a male drone. Let's move on. Very exciting thing, Uzi slaps, they have a little
What? You're
talk
a little,
and is about to kill Uzi. Does
nice
like
to meet you.
introduces
I'm kind of-
himself.
I'm not supposed to.
He's a lovable idiot. And Uzi is gonna go.
Just pop
Her
it in your
hand needs
mouth.
to be healed. So, and he realizes
And by
she
our
realizes
saliva,
that
you mean
the only way to
Is
heal
there
it is put it in
someone
Ed's mouth. So they
Sure,
said
I
to
love
go to
doing
the
anything.
shuttle to do that.
Sweet,
Probably the
huh?
most
I'm open to new things, I guess.
intimate
never
act we're gonna see in Murder Drones other than a
Talking about
kiss.
what?
I would feel like a kiss
Consider it,
might happen, to be honest.
repressed.
Sorry if I'm rambling
you
on too
mentioned
much.
other members of her
But
squad?
here we go.
Are they coming back soon?
If you've seen it, you probably
two
know
others.
what's gonna happen.
They're out hunting for a bit, but you'll love them.
First,
there's
there's V.
No, please, stop beating my own eggshells.
It sounds like Egg Childs. Also, somebody, the same guy said that the back reaction, thought it meant it was like Scion. If you know that reference, you know. Okay? So I'm only gonna keep the weird stuff in the Scion area.
And yet,
Yeah, we'll keep this, whatever.
still feel nothing.
It's cool. Alright. Obviously, V killed between 11 minutes and 36 seconds and 11 minutes and 50 seconds in the pilot. Now, I've seen some disputed counts, I would say here, because this is obviously a crime. I've seen some people, majority seems to be 7 and 8. I've seen a couple people do 6, and I did count, I don't know, I came up with 8. So, dead drones 10 through 17. Yeah, the reason why these names is that in the other ones, they did appear in an order, so just, yeah. These names aren't going to make sense, but whatever. Murder Drone V killed them. These were all on screen, and these were all of an unknown gender. Yes, I did not want to know, and he did say family, but I'm not going to assume anything, okay? I do not want to assume anything.
V,
And tries to flirt with V. Sad. He tells Susie that he has a crush on V. Then he talks about Jay.
And terrible. And if the company allowed it, I would straight
Same
up
person
kill
said
you
that they would have
myself.
Jay rather than V. Messes around with the buttons.
Oh,
Talks about to fix the shuttle, reason why they're murdering.
gotten you at.
And then the rebellious, and then V and Jay came back while Uzi's running. Jay slaps N, which is not a crime because in the code it's an actual reboot protocol. I felt that was actually pretty cool. It's like one of those technicalities I like. I keep mentioning the Amazing No Circus technicality that if Gaslight was in 2015, I think, but the Amazing No Circus is set in 1990, or at least definitely before 2015. Yeah. So yeah, and come, blah blah blah. Oh yeah.
You guys
Waiting
are
till my
best
loving
friends.
wife.
You hear that? Listen to what this guy says. I've never heard this until somebody pointed out, and now I can't unhear it.
Oh, gosh darn it. You
So
guys
waiting
are
till my
best
loving
friends.
wife and kid.
Jeez.
Hear about.
And then he just shut it and grabs it. And then he says he wants to play Gin Rummy, which is actually technically impossible because that's a two-player game. I actually figured that out. Rummy is possible. I don't know why he said Gin Rummy. Well, he did say Rummy, but the guy corrected him to say Gin Rummy, so maybe they're doing like collectiveness. I don't know. And discovered and blah blah blah. Let's just let that play out.
It's gin rummy. So.
Sorry, for some reason I separated them. Don't know why.
Hey, Uzi. I swear no one has said my name aloud so far, so I'm just letting you know I'm.
So in that sequence between 5:47 and 6:12 of episode 1, 4 drones died. Oh, I see why, because of the difference in names. So Dead Drone 7, Dead Drone 8, Dead Drone 31, and Dead Drone 32. All died from Murder Drone's end, but he had the X, so it's going to have a little of influence by the Absava. This was all an on-screen. And these were all male, so 4 male drones. Let's go. Let's move on. And goes in the ventilation shaft. Uzi railgun charge, literally bad timing. Then Khan comes back with the deck of cards. Khan's sad with Uzi. Then N comes. Seems to don't know who to kill. Then they talk.
with that thing.
And then Khan's being a stupid. And then Uzi tries to shoot N, but Khan was in the way. Then N grabbed her. Then Uzi asked for Khan to shoot, but Khan probably has some PTSD from the Nori story, so he decided to go back. This is why he is still a good father, like we see in episode 7. He's not a bad father. Just PTSD. Trail, Uzi sad, and sad.
Whoa. Did you do something not?
What is this? Like, they knew when they animated the shots, multiple people are gonna point this out. That's all I'm saying.
Useless for
And then
once.
Jay and
I've
V
been
finally
finding
acknowledge him for once.
Count eats a missile.
Yeah, I'm actually counting these lowy body
Way to go,
counts.
stud. The company's gonna love it.
Surprisingly, the ones that we've seen, it's not what you
We'll make
expect.
top team this quarter for sure. You know what
I
that
think I actually
means?
messed up the count here.
Branded
And get 3, he got 4. I probably messed some stuff up, but oh, whatever. Jay gets a pen and goes all rebellious and
Maybe
talks about
actually-
some stuff.
Okay, so a worker escaped
So,
the.
yeah, basically what they talked, and
Robot?
then Jay thinks they betrayed the company, so he puts in like,
Worker
she
drones
puts
are
in like,
corrupted in. That's why the company
technically yes,
corrupted as well.
but technically no. That's why I said I was thinking Jay was right and this was all theory. I feel like it's actually one of my best theories until like, yeah, whatever.
Hard game. Then made you have an awkward moment with your dad.
And then talking about trying to kill each other, because he tries to
In
dodge
history,
what she's done.
Looks.
A bunch of people.
Because he saves him.
I love doing anything.
Dad gets thrown, Bray presumably V. That is a different drone to my knowledge. So in 21 minutes and 23 seconds into episode 1, Dead Drone 22 is murdered by Jay off screen. I'm gonna presume, I don't know if it's a male or, like, I don't know. Because I could assume, but I don't want to. So I will just leave it. I don't know. Then Jay's about to kill him, but they mess around. Thad's the only one that actually wants to defend. V decides to try to kill Thad, almost did, and this happens.
Put that conventionally attractive male down.
Ends waving. They're just
Sometimes.
and Bench. Then the battle. They go ahead and fight each other. control. Nothing really to say here. So they fight, pretty cool fly scene. And Lick's blade. Uzi's about to die. Jay's doing a monologue, best monologue like ever. .mp3, very interesting. That's .mp3, not like .mp like 10 billion or something. I don't know. Thought they would do something better, but being cheap is probably good. Well, really, they just didn't improve it at all. And 24 minutes and 28 seconds to 24 minutes and 43 seconds into the pilot episode of Murder Drones. Jay dies. Now, I don't know if you want to count Jay being arrived in episode 2 because of Elder Jay or being at the end of episode 3. But no matter what, Jay did die at some point, so Jay is dead. Uzi obviously killed her. So, this was on screen, and this was a female drone. That was actually the last kill. Crowd of applause, they're happy. Uzi now has some pain, and then Uzi yells at her father for a little bit. Then she banishes herself, leaves with the murder drones, and breaks the ceiling. Only crime he's actually charged with. And then this. I'll keep this in just for the funsies. Actually, there's only 2 moments in the whole entire series that the sun came out. And this is one.
I'd join you if the sun didn't kill me. Hope you're having important.
I think they did this just for N to not come out here.
Just can't wait to murder all humans.
Oh, yeah, did you know she had that bracelet on the whole time? So that scene in episode 4 was actually before all the present events in episode 1. I like that voice. Ends it! Wait. Since I'm counting all of them for the runtime, I'm just gonna go through. Music absolutely amazing. Alright, wow. So there's a couple more things. I feel like there's actually going to be some, at least, it's probably, since we didn't see the episode 7 music yet, we're probably going to get Package episode 8 music, so that's going to probably be one of the few known videos that's going to release after episode 8. Probably some promotional stuff and probably some glitch in stuff. So, yep, that's it. I really have nothing else to say. And yeah, let's get on with the numbers. Yes, I know this looks weird. I drew these on the drawing tool in my computer because I couldn't find any cool pictures. Then I just took a screenshot because that's the only way. Anyways, 43 things died in the Murder Drones universe. Wait, hold on. 41, okay. 43 things died in the Murder Drones universe. Three were girls, 7 were boys, and the rest, 33, were unidentified. If you're wondering, it's actually 3 girl drones, 7 boy drones, 10 unidentified humans, and 23 unidentified drones. Now counting the dead worker drone spiral, the numbers are different. Anyways, this is Benny, this is Nori. I actually feel like I did really good here. And then of course the core is going to be represented itself. 10 died from the core because of the Absolute Salver from what we know. 1 died because of Daisy Jensen directly. 28 died from the murder drones. Absolute Salver helped with 16 by my counting. 10 died from V, 1 died from J, 3 died from N, 11 as a group, and 3 I think I misplaced. Anyways, 2 died from Uzi, and 2 died from the Absolute Salver directly. I don't know though. Which gives us a pie chart like this. I could not change the colors, sadly. And if you count the dead worker drone spiral, yeah, look at these percentages. Like, look, for 3, it's 0.00127%. It's so big that it doesn't even show the full. It's crazy. So, yeah, 14 were killed off screen, 8 were killed on screen, 18 were killed on off screen, and 1 was killed off on screen. Hello, so this is actually gonna be another thing I realized I can't really, do this. I actually counted 41, so sorry for that. And then dead worker drone spirals, gains, and confusions. Anyways, it is... Calculator. Death every 39.414 seconds. But with the dead worker drone spiral, that is gonna be 200 and... wait, no. Do that first. Then do 233,013. Wait. Sorry. You get barely changed, but still it's basically like 7 milliseconds. So that's cool. And then you're about to see a transition to oh, sorry, I didn't say sorry. Whatever. You're gonna see a transition to the best and worst. I try my best with the symbols. I'm gonna give the golden oil barrel to really this sequence. Every death was unique, blowing off the head, using a rocket to kill this drone, then just tackling and eating him for that drone, and probably the most sickest. I'll probably give the golden oil barrel to this one specifically, because it was literally cut in half. So there you go. And the dull machete. What would the dull machete? Okay. And the dual railgun goes to, sorry if it looks a little weird, I tried my best. Goes to the drone that died in the grinder. I feel like, well, what would be, but every single one had a murder drone attached to it. This one was just so entirely boring. So this gives the dual, yeah. Murder Drones Pilot, episode 1 came out on October 29th, 2021. Getting close to being 3 years. Very, very crazy. So yeah. This is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna do some more kill counts. So I hope you like this one. This is my definitive. And obviously, again, if you want to see how I got the dead worker drone spiral counts, go on into the description. So, really, without further ado, I don't know why I said that. Anyways, bye! Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that was something definitely weird, and sorry if it was laggy at points. It's just storage, so hopefully, God, that this works. Bye!